Hello viewers. Today we are going to discuss about basics of freelancing. This video will be helpful for a freelance beginner. Let's get into the session. Here is my agenda. Who is a freelancer? What can I expect as a freelancer? What should I do once I decide to kick off as a freelancer? Challenges of a freelancer? Queries. Let's get into the first topic. Who is a freelancer? A freelancer is a self-employed professional. A freelancer is associated with more than one organization and more than one title. A freelancer has a flexibility over timing also. Next slide. What can I expect as a freelancer? A freelancer is always associated with variable income. A variable income can be based on commission or the time spent or content, or it can be anything. A freelancer has a flexibility over his or her own timing. A freelancer can fix his or her own timing and search for a client who can provide work based on the availability of the freelancer timing, or a freelancer can be very much flexible to the client timing. Next, as I said earlier, a freelancer can work for multiple organizations and for multiple job titles. A freelancer always comes under working professional. Next, a freelancer has a flexibility either to work from home or to commute and work. It all depends upon the freelancer expectation and the client requirement. Next, there is no limit for earning in freelancing. Since a job is not based on the fixed income, a freelancer can earn limitlessly. Next slide. What should I do once I decide to kick off as a freelancer? So prepare your resume with top skills and update the same in job portal and also with your network so that you can get more number of opportunities. Next, do not expect higher commercials to start your first work. Always my suggestion is to accept your first work without considering much about the commercials. Next, cultivate the habit of building quick rapport with unknown. A freelancer always has to meet unknown person than known person. So a freelancer must have the ability to build rapport quickly so that he or she can build a network fast and also can increase the growth of professionalism. Next, a freelancer should accept jobs based on skills. A freelancer has the flexibility to work for multiple roles. So, he or she always should associate roles with the skills and should accept many jobs so that the professional growth will increase, the workflow will increase, and the income flow will increase. Next, a freelancer or a full-time employee should have the attitude of win-win situation to have a togetherness in the victory. Next, challenges of a freelancer. So first, getting the first client itself is a major challenge for the freelancer. So a freelancer has to wait for the right opportunity and pick the right client. So this is a very basic challenge of a freelancer. Next, finding the client and managing multiple clients. So as a freelance beginner, you may have to handle only single client. But as you grow, you might get multiple works from multiple clients. So it is your responsibility to manage those works and those clients. Next, time management. This is very important aspect of a freelancer because a freelancer might get work from more than one organization on the same day. So it is a responsibility of the freelancer to accept or postpone the work or get extra time from the client so that his time management will be effective and also he will get a good response from the client. Next, a freelancer has to accept the fact that At times, a freelancer might not have work for even for a longer time. Example, this COVID-19 situation. Next, about the process of mutation. A freelancer has to quickly adapt to the change. Based on the requirement of the client, a freelancer has to change his or her working styles to satisfy the client's need. Next, a freelancer should be beware of the fake calls. Not all job calls are true. So a freelancer has to cross verify the client identity using the various source with network or from online and then accept the work to avoid future problems. So almost I have come to the end of the session. This is my last slide in this video. So I'm going to handle common queries where a beginner will have while starting freelancing. So can a full-time employee work as a freelancer? Yes, possibilities are there, but it all depends upon the agreement that has been signed between employer and the employee. Mostly, an employer will not allow a full-time employee to work for another organization. Is there any norms or legal agreement? Yes, some organization provides agreement to the freelancer, but some other does not provide. So if it has been provided, please make sure that you read all the terms and conditions properly to avoid future issues. Is my income taxable? Yes, normally a freelancer will be paid by the organization only after detecting the tax, but it differs from organization to organization. Will I get any benefits from the company working as a freelancer? So apart from the income, you might get bonus, but still it depends on the organization only. Do I have notice period? Yes, some organization specifies a notice period in the agreement itself. So some organization does not have a notice period. Next, is there any age restriction? There is no upper age limit for the freelance to work. So a freelancer can work even after 60, 80 or 90. Yes, is it flexible for a woman? Yes, based on the number of hours that a woman can spend, she can get the client based on her own timing and then continue her working. Can I earn more than a full-time employee? Yes, it is possible to earn, but it all depends on the skill sets that you develop and the client that you get and the network that you build. So almost we have reached the end of the session. If you like this video, please give a like, thumbs up. Please share with your network and also subscribe to my channel for further update. Thank you very much, viewers.